welcome to the OzGame Syndicate podcast, episode 2.
Oh, what, say that again. Nathan done fucked that up. Say it again.
How did he fuck it up?
He was saying some dodgy shit.
Yeah, like pussy.
Lord.
French. This is the second episode of the OzGame Syndicate podcast. People said it wasn't going to happen. People said it could be great.
You fucking naysayers! All you do is sit in your tower and fucking nap.
But here's the twist.
But here are those
None of
same
those
people. Here are those same people saying. Who said those things now making a second episode.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, that podcast I listened to for like 15 minutes. It was okay. Yeah. Sure, I'll check that video out. Sure, whatever.
That's funny.
No.
My mum
I
watched
had
that.
some people listen to it, so shout
Really?
out to H-Bomb and a lot of them.
I was wondering why it had like 15 views.
No,
Yeah.
my Because
Your mum.
my mum listened to the podcast.
Oh, I saw that.
Like the first, she didn't listen to the whole thing. She then posted a comment saying,
You don't know,
It's
she didn't understand
"Quite
it.
weird. I didn't understand it. I only listened to like 30
That
seconds
means it
of
worked.
I know Ruben
So I'm
listened
like,
to it.
That means it worked. I told Ruben to listen to it. He wanted to listen to it after I told him we made one. He's like, oh, dude, show us. I'm like, oh, it depends if Jason pulls his goddamn finger out and gets that shit published.
No, I think it's still 3 knuckles deep.
You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Wait, 3 knuckles? That's...
It's all the way.
Yeah,
Oh.
but see, when I think of a knuckle, I think of the joint
Yeah.
rather than the actual bone.
As in, it's there.
Oh, yeah, I know. He's pointing to the base of his finger. I know what he's talking about.
See what I'm doing here today? See what I'm doing right here?
It's right
That
here.
was more to clarify. And yeah, I suppose you gotta get used to the only using
It's not
dialogue.
video.
It's not video.
Yeah.
It's not video.
You guys gonna introduce yourselves?
I'm now famous comedian Clay Eady.
After the one stand up.
After one,
It was
open mic,
glorious.
I'm famous now. I've got a reprise on the weekend. It's going to be interesting. I got half. I used like a third of my material on the opening, on my debut, as it were. So I might mix that shit in with some of the other stuff I've got, but I can't really use most of it because it's probably really offensive.
Yeah. So it was.
Who are you?
Oh yes, I'm Nathan.
It's the,
I'm Dan.
the shadow that walks.
Not really a comedian or anything. It's just that I have I've got a job, a life.
I have a job,
Shut up.
and my name's John Way Patton Moore.
I've
Same
got
as my
nothing
daddy, and
interesting,
his daddy
it's really
before.
boring at the moment.
All right, Steve Earl, calm the fuck down.
I tried to make that my thing, but you guys fucked up last time.
Yeah,
What
we're not going to let you do that. We don't
Oh.
want to get sued by Steve Earl.
And I'm on my opens, so.
We can't afford that.
You have money
Yeah, I
to
have
afford
money.
to get sued?
I don't know. I don't have. I can't. That's what I mean. I don't have enough money to afford to get sued by Steve Earl and his.
Well, what if
freaking
he
copyright
sues you
litigious
for everything
juggernaut.
you have, which is not much
Steve
money,
Earl, the
so-
juggernaut of the 19,
Hey man, I
like
have some
80s.
nice shit,
pop-
some collectibles and shit. I don't want Steve Earl to
I
have
want
them.
your Gears of War
He'll
lantern.
probably like.
He's not going to take it.
He'll probably like sell them to buy drugs or something. Moonshine, maybe.
Yeah, that's still.
And
his
here comes the
granddaddy has.
lawsuit.
Fucking bring it on.
He'll
Steve
ask
Earl.
his granddaddy because he only comes in
It's
town
not
about twice
liable.
a year.
It's liable. It's not liable if it's true.
Yeah, he'll get onto you. Get his moonshine from his granddaddy. He only comes to town about twice a year.
Yeah, of course it does.
100 pounds of use, some copper wire.
This is our new segment. Jason sings Copperhead Road a cappella.
As
As a spoken word version by William Shatner.
oh, this really real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Can stand up.
Look what I have wrought.
What have you
Look
done?
ye mighty upon my works and despair.
How is that Copperhead Road?
No, then
I
he's
don't
said
know.
by William Shatner.
I made a William Shatner spoken word reference.
Then I'm
and
just
then
remembering Zap
this
Brannigan.
fuck just dove right into it.
I'm just remembering Zap Brannigan doing
Yes,
Slim Shady.
yes. Let's not turn it into the Jason's favourite bits from television podcast.
Ah, I can see the title card right now.
Yeah, that'd be like the worst podcast ever. I mean, this is pretty shitty as is.
Look at that bird over there.
Jason, they can't see the bird.
L-E-E-L-A,
I'm pretty sure there's not even a bird.
No, there was.
There was no bird.
There was a
Jason's
yellow-faced
seen a bird.
honeysucker, possibly female,
Jason's
because
seen
it was the
birds.
grey one.
I think
Jason-
there was a slight spark of connection for a brief moment between the two sides of his brain,
Ooh.
and it
Well, so you're
caused
saying
hallucination.
So you're saying I had a hemispherectomy?
Yeah.
Or is
pretty
it?
much.
Or is
It's
it
got to
on
be
me?
something.
Hemispherotomy,
Yeah.
I believe.
Fuck
If you're a
that,
medical
that'd be-
professional, tweet. Actually, you know what? I'll ask Heather.
Oh my! We're texting people on the podcast.
Yep, I'm going to text people. Keep talking.
Yeah.
While
Oh my
keep
god.
vamping. Keep vamping.
We need
Vamping.
topics, man. We need material.
Caxi, you know in Pokemon how you can get like the training bags? I found out the loving one, whenever you like get your Pokemon to attack it, it says, yes, these fists tell us a story of love. It's Pokemon.
What is it? The Joker and Harley Quinn?
It's like your Pokemon will love you more after it punches this punching bag.
but just,
what is it? It's taking its hate out for you out on the punching bag so that it hates you less.
No, but I just like it. It's these fists tell a story of love. Is Pokemon like saying it's good for domestic abuse?
You just see a hungover Squirtle with a diary hanging out of his mouth. One of these days.
Straight to the moon.
Boom. Straight to the Kanto region.
Boom, straight to the moon, where he will meet up with the gravity-defying, the boulder-dropping Wailord. And,
I thought you guys...
Yawning Squirtle and Crystal Western Chandler and they'll just get fucking blazed on some high plautistic.
I thought you were going to say the killer whale and Tom Cruise.
No. Fucking Patrick Duffy and the crab.
Patrick Duffy.
Duffy. We're just listening to some old My Brother and Me. So
if
we steal some jokes from them, don't tell them.
Don't tell the internet what we do.
I don't want them to hate me.
It's like, oh, that...
Griffin, please follow me. I'll follow you back, please. Please, take me back.
You just
take me back. He needs to have you in the first place to be taken back.
Shut up!
It's not copying, man. It's paying homage.
It's appropriation.
It's homage.
Homage to homage.
Yep.
Shout-ay!
That's one of the things.
So yeah, I got some people from the theatre to listen to the podcast, so I'm just gonna drop some shout-outs.
Oh, did you get that dude who sang that terrible song in The Penguins Go to Las Vegas? The dude with the hat?
No.
Oh, damn.
It's terrible. I got H-Bomb, the Wildebeest, Dish a Rizzle.
His tag is Wildebeest. That's awesome.
No, that's what the annoying dude that was singing called him, but now it's his... I'm using it to preserve his anonymity.
Uh-huh. And we wouldn't know who they are anyway.
Well,
Tags
yeah,
now.
but I don't want his professional reputation being tarnished by this bullshit. Being associated with me.
He does that well enough on his own.
I can't be associated with a podcast. Well, the theatre people think
media.
of me. I need to be on radio. That's where the proper people do podcasts.
That young
well, if we
medium.
do well enough, we can get syndicated onto a radio on the radio.
Like how Hamish and Andy, they have their radio
Yeah.
show, and they turn that into a podcast.
Yeah, or like it's more like Jordan Jesse Go and Bullseye with Jesse Thorne on NPR.
They start as a.
What is NPR? Is it they play
National
like
Public Radio? It's he
I
started.
hear the music is terrible.
Bullseye with Jesse Thorne was originally the Sound of Young America on NPR, but then he turned it into a podcast and started the Maximum Fun Network. And NPR is also broadcaster, yeah.
So does NPR own MaximumFun.org or...
No, Jesse Thorne is the owner, manager, director, I understand. If I'm wrong, please tweet at me at Cybergoth, PSYBRGOTH.
In the 0.00 times infinity 0.1% chance you listen to this.
Yeah, in the infinitesimal chance, tweet at me, hashtag
I need to get off my ass, make a website for this crap.
It's like most podcasts. It's like all the useless information that you didn't really need to know.
Now you know!
God damn. Yeah, did you know that a group of detectives is called a sleuth?
That makes sense. Or a gum shoe?
No. Or that a group of artists is called a palette?
That makes sense. Do they live in Pallet Town?
Probably.
Not Viridian City?
No.
No one goes to Viridian City.
Well, no.
Viridian City!
Everyone has to go to Viridian City at least twice.
Did you know that Australians, in fact, do not ride kangaroos to work?
My God,
I'd heard that. I didn't believe it.
Yeah,
I thought that I was just really bad at taming.
It's actually emus.
Oh, yeah.
The one animal I've never seen dead on the side of the road in Australia. An emu.
I've seen just about every other kind of animal. Yeah.
It's
not dead on the side of the road. It's in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Crushed into a fine red paste.
Yeah. If you've hit an emu butt, you've been going very fast to catch it.
Have you ever hit an owl? I hit an owl that left dust all over the windscreen.
Owls are dusty.
No, I've hit a few emus.
Owls are dusty. That's the thing.
All birds are dusty.
They're like you hit them as a
fluff comes
they
everywhere.
shake off all the fucking dander onto the thing. We had an owl-shaped imprint in the windscreen.
Although, with dead animals on the side of the road, the worst place to go is probably Longreach, since it's out in the desert and it's like sheep skeletons on the side.
Yeah, but Longreach is terrible anyway.
Yep.
It's got that Stockman's Museum, which is a giant windmill that you can climb, which was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
And according to people in the southeast corner, it's way out west.
Where the rain will fall.
Yes, it's on a vertical line with Perth. Is my understanding is how far out west it is.
Oh, when you go to Canberra, they got that museum that's been rated as like one of the ugliest buildings in the world for like a few years running. It's got like these weird, like ramps that come out and point to different points of Australia. Like it's got one that it curves around, points out to Ayers Rock, and another one that points to like the House of Parliament.
Sorry, I stopped paying attention. I was thinking about how the fact that you cunts are gonna have to, if you move here, you're gonna have to pay rent.
What do you mean cunts collect plural?
Well, if both of you move here, you have to pay rent.
Possibly.
The PS4 Bundaroo.
Oh, it wouldn't be too much, and I would be paying fair share. I wouldn't be paying extra.
How much would you two be paying?
I don't know. However much Mum decides, and we'll divide it into 4, won't we, dipshit?
Yeah. I don't dibs Hayden's room. You can have that.
No one's getting Hayden's room. That's going to be my stuff.
That's nothing. That's not even a room. It's like
what? I live in the shed?
No, you don't get to live in the shed. You live in the chicken coop.
I hate you guys. I wish Mom was still alive.
I live in the shack.
No, you don't. That's the
nut shack
studio.
The idea that we'd be recording in the little shed over there reminds me of Mark Maron. Have you seen his show? It's pretty good. It's like he gets in a fight with some nerd on the internet, and then he goes to where that nerd lives and like tells him off.
You can tell where nerds go. Talking about
other podcast shows.
Talking about parents moving out and then living in the house.
And then some other some show about some other podcaster. Way to go,
He
Jason.
podcasts out of his shed.
Right, we podcasted out of a shed once.
It was great. It was 20 minutes?
Aussies in the sheds. American nerds live in the basement.
Like
we always live in the shed.
Boys in their dicks.
Aussie nerds are the same as every Aussie. Whether you're a nerd or
the basement where scary things are in movies.
You're into your cars and your hoon. You're in the shed.
It's like, the basement's a scary place where you might find a conch shell and some of the most terrifying mermaid ever.
Okay, Jason, have you ever been to a house in this country that has a basement?
No.
Never.
Didn't fucking think so.
I never said I went there.
We don't have tornadoes.
Yep. And it's not freezing cold in this country. It's searingly hot.
That's why our what do they get? They get the pipes like freeze over and burst. Fuck, that'd be annoying.
Tell you what, I want to go to Canada. There's
Me
a work thing program with the government, but if we get this house, I can't go to Canada.
No, you could.
No, I couldn't.
Well, you couldn't leave Mitchum here on his own.
Well, no, because we'd end up going, and then this house would be empty and draining money. So.
Well, you could.
That's the reason I had to leave.
Where would I leave my stuff?
My stuff is
I
important
wouldn't want to have to send it to Moranbah.
Put it in a container.
Where? How am I going to afford that?
Here.
Hey, I'm just going to leave it here.
Well, put it all in containers.
It's like the new people move into rent, and it's like, there's that room, don't go.
Or 2 years. It'd be great.
That's pretty sweet.
I know a few people who've done the Canada thing. It's quite awesome.
So do I. It's Palmsy. Palmsy reckons I should do it because I like it. I probably will, but
going
overseas, poutine, looking at mooses.
I haven't been to Canada, but I've been overseas, and it's awesome. You've got to do it, and
oh my god, don't be one of those people. It's like you go overseas.
Oh my god, I was so enlightened when I went across the Canadian Alps.
You have an experience with a dolphin, and that's all that your life is about now.
It was just me and the Northern Lights. It was magical. It opened my eyes to a greater understanding.
I don't think they have the Northern Lights in Japan or Cambodia.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I thought he was going to go to Canada.
That's a bit more equatorial.
No, it wasn't a single moment or experience. It's just great fun.
Eating fucking crickets in a bucket in the street market.
It's just awesome checking out different places, eating
wash your hands.
Eating fried crickets from a bucket at a street market does not sound
called Jungrat. Yeah,
it's got the word rat in it.
Let's go on a travelogue with Nathan. It's travel time with Nathan. Travel time with Nathan.
Did we come up with the song on the spot? No, it's in sync.
Yes.
Dude.
Right.
Shorty!
Well, there was plenty
Alright,
of
Shorty, tell us what's going
shorties
on.
in Japan.
Shorty!
Which is the country
It's the vaguely racist travelogue with Nathan Cox and Jason,
the
straight man who doesn't know shit about the world. Hey! It's like an idiot abroad, but the idiot stayed home.
Just looked up stuff on the internet.
Idiot at home.
Even more idiot.
Jason, you never do research for anything. You just read like the headlines of stuff from news blogs, and you're like, "Oh, that happened."
What?
Like five tips to lose weight. Apparently scientists have discovered a great way to lose weight. Jason, I'm not clicking on your hyperlink.
But it's the one with
You
the cool...
fucking botnet.
It's the one with the cool animation.
Jason, you're a human botnet. Anyway, yeah, it's travel time with Megafucks, the vaguely racist white guy.
Yeah, well, I couldn't be racist if I wasn't white, right?
You absolutely could.
That's even more racist, thinking other races can't be racist
No,
or
but I'm
discriminatory.
white, it's okay. It's
No, it's not the opposite of true.
It's even
it's
worse.
like if you're black, you can say no.
That's getting bleeped like a motherfucker.
That's
Yeah, this isn't America, man.
Oh,
But,
no,
anyway.
just this highly offensive word that's offensive in one place. It's not offensive in other places.
I
in Japan,
find it
it means
offensive.
like fluffy dog or like pillow. Oh, here I sleep on this.
No, they don't
I
say
take
that
it for a
over there,
walk.
funny enough, because they speak Japanese, not English.
They
Weird.
call-
I discovered that when I went over
Why do
there.
they call him the
Oh, yeah.
dark guy?
Shut up, Jason. The racist is talking.
Alright.
He's
Yeah.
spreading his Aryan filth.
The
Do you
Grand
want me to
Dragon must
tie you
talk.
up to the cross and, you know,
A lowercase
light you
t.
up?
Lowercase
A
t for
lowercase
time
t.
to leave.
No, it was the Japan trip was really awesome. It was a scholarship I got from the mine company that's in the local town area. So as soon as I finished school, had like a 2-week gap period. Didn't really do a gap year, but 1 week was just doing all the touristy stuff. We went to Kyoto, went to Tokyo, went to Hiroshima. Got to check out the War Museum.
I reckon that'd be a cool
see
thing to
Mount Fuji, go on a bullet train, eat lots of sushi and all that sort of stuff. And then
Did
I
you
stayed
snatch
with
a koi from a koi pond with your bare hand?
no, but all around.
Did you see a koi pond?
I don't know why,
No,
but
I didn't see any koi ponds over there. They're pests.
I was going. Oh.
TV has lied to me.
I
They
thought
don't
koi fish
worship
would be
them.
like
Any-
cats in
no,
ancient
no,
Egypt.
any
I don't think it's
waterways?
worship. Whenever I think of Japan, I think of like Mount Fuji, snow-covered peaks,
And koi fish
koi fish.
tats.
koi fish ponds surrounded by bamboo shoots.
Mhm.
Always, that's
Pretty
always
much-
what I think, and
pretty
that's
much every bit of
clearly
that.
bullshit.
Every bit of that, bar the koi fish.
Koi fish, they're
So the
shit.
koi fish are the lie.
Their
Right.
koi fish are around, but you know.
Or
They
maybe I'm
actually
conflating
love them.
Japan with Hong Kong. I do that sometimes.
Maybe.
How often do you?
But around all
Well, I
the
play a lot of
waterways,
sleeping dogs, Jason.
Yeah.
around waterways, there were these
Also,
bins.
singing douche recommends going to Hong Kong
Ah.
because it's cheap and fun. Apparently,
They had these bins around
probably because you
waterways,
could find cheap lady men.
and they were for fishermen if they caught a koi fish to chuck it in these bins to get rid of them because they're a pest. They eat out, you know, they
So what,
they eat
they're
other
like
fish's food.
koi fish in their waterways are equivalent to our rabbits out in the scrub.
Yeah,
Ah.
because
Or
they are a
kangaroos.
pest, and
Oh yeah, them too.
and they deplete the other species of fish, water like food supply.
The evil goldfish.
Evil goldfish.
And I found out one of the awesomest things over there was
Isn't they apparently
onsens.
big on donuts? Because when I talked to an exchange student with Ben, apparently fucking American style donuts were a huge thing back then.
in
like,
the city.
yeah, in the city, like they love them.
They go through fads. They have lots of out of all the Western music that they have over there.
Technos are real big.
No, I saw two main artists in like when I was in music stores or in
Toby
shops
Keith?
where they sold music and stuff.
Well, can
There
we
was
guess the genre?
Two main artists.
Yeah, can
that
we
I
guess?
saw-
Can we
the
guess?
two genres were totally different. And
Can we guess?
Go,
guess?
go guess.
It was
Country.
Kanye West.
No,
Country music.
start with the type.
Country music.
No, no
Rap.
country.
Techno.
No,
Dubstep.
not rap.
House.
No,
Electronica.
no.
Metal.
One of them.
Easy
Trivium?
listening.
No.
I know why you said trivial.
Is it because the guitarist and lead singer are Japanese?
Why'd you say he's the same
Okay,
person.
the second most popular
No, clearly it's two separate.
Second-
Is it
most
banjo?
popular-
Polka?
foreign like
Weird Al
Western-
Yankovic?
Shut up. Stop. Guessing's over.
Classic.
No, was
Classical-
Avenged Sevenfold was their second most popular Western
Yeah,
music in
Avenged
Japan,
Sevenfold's pretty fucking awesome.
and the most popular one
Drum roll.
Western music that was everywhere in Japan. They played literally everywhere. Was Michael Jackson.
He's a
Like,
pretty
yeah, King of
handsome
Pop,
man.
son.
Michael Jackson.
It's pretty cool.
We after I did the three days like exchange, and I went to a Japanese school, high school for 3 days. Yes, they wear the schoolgirl
Yeah, I
costume.
know.
Sailor
Very
costume.
accurate.
Did you ever see
Very
any vending
accurate.
machines that were selling the used panties?
No, you gotta go in the red light district.
So
they have them, but
so
it's
that-
in
so
red
that
light
does exist,
district.
it's
It
not a
does
myth.
exist, but it's in red light
And
districts
is
and
it true
stuff.
that
They're, just,
basically
they're not just
everything
on
is in
every
a
street
vending
corner.
machine? Like you can get
Yes.
anything?
You
in a
can
vending machine?
Live crabs in a vending machine.
I believe that.
I used every different one I saw. I saw smoke vending machines, ice cream vending machines, beer vending machines, and the drink vending machines.
On the street or in a pub?
Beer vending machines were inside buildings. They weren't just on the street for anyone to
break into and steal.
Sometimes they were, but the smoke ones were on the street.
So it's like back in the 50s.
Yeah.
No, get you a pack of Marlboros, I'll get you going.
They can smoke anywhere. You're allowed to smoke pretty much anywhere in Japan, but people don't smoke in areas out of courtesy.
Walk in a maternity ward, just smoke the place.
Like on public buses, there's ashtrays on every seat. Wherever you are, there's cigarettes and ashtrays everywhere for you to use, but they're all clean.
It's like someone walks in a maternity ward. Because you know how there's the tradition where you give out cigars when your first child's born or something.
Give them to the babies there.
Yeah, they get given the cigars and instead of going out on the balcony to smoke, they just fucking spark it up right in the preemie ward.
Yeah, that's my kid right there. Smokes make them strong. And it's like, with all the smoke, they just put lasers in there to make sure that the epileptic ones get taken out early. It's like, house party going on.
Oh, my Sierra, calm down.
That's
Nathan's bit.
Yeah, stop stealing my gig.
I actually want to go to Japan or Illinois since my uni.
That's really disparate.
Yeah.
You want to go to Japan or Illinois?
That's all the places you can go. It's either Illinois or Japan for like a study thing for my uni.
Yeah, okay,
Why would you? So go to Illinois first, so you can acclimatize to not, saying stupid shit that'll get you smacked. Because you're an idiot, Jason. You go to Japan, you will say something incredibly offensive, and they will kill you.
That's nothing. Kaxi,
Illinois is where people will kill you.
Kaxi, tell us what you and another guy were saying on the street.
Oh man, I'm so ashamed. Like, I joke around, but this guy was a douche.
Oh,
Kaxi, it was a dude from Rocky as well.
Yeah.
So, Bogan capital of Queensland.
But Kaxi, what was the word you two were saying on the street? I can't remember.
Me and another dude. That wasn't that bad. We were the penis game. Someone says penis. Yeah. Say louder and louder. We played that, but we used the Japanese word for rapist.
Yes.
That is literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and I've heard Jason speak.
Oh. No, but this one I'm ashamed of. This other guy, this dude from
I haven't
Rocky.
heard this one.
He just thought he was a funny cunt, and because no one spoke English, you're walking around a shopping centre, no one speaks any English, and he bought some shoes from a store, and the clerk's very friendly, whatever, doesn't speak any English, but he's figuring it out, gets him the shoes he wants, he pays for it, hands him over. No, and when he takes it, he's like, oh, cheers, cunt. And he's like, oh yeah, he doesn't know what he's saying, and this dude thinks he's fucking hilarious. And it was kind of funny the first time when he did like a not so bad one, but then he just kept getting worse and worse.
And then eventually you found the one shopkeeper who spoke English.
No, that never happened.
It's like, what the fuck?
The moment that I'd stopped hanging around and I went and found some other people.
Is that when you hang out with the American dude?
It was me, Matt, and this dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he went on as well. And we're walking along in the mall. There's a group of like 4 Japanese schoolgirls there sitting on a bench. This dude walks up to him, and he starts trying to talk to him. And, that's fine. Cool, talk to some people there, and they're laughing, they don't really speak any English.
That's when he unzipped
giggling
his pants.
and stuff. And, he was saying stuff about Australia, like, kind of funny. It wasn't real offensive or anything. But then, he goes, why are you wearing your socks so high? They wear, socks nearly up to their knees. And he goes, all the cool kids wear their socks down. And these Japanese girls in this random mall, has no idea who they are, grabs their socks and pulls them down himself in the middle of the shopping centre. And at this point, it's like, the fuck, man! You just touched some random people.
You touch underage girls in a public place.
In a public place.
At least you got to go on the subway and do that.
They're like pulling the socks up. They're like laughing and giggling. I don't know if they think it's some kind of joke or anything, but he like pulls them down again. He's like, no, keep them down. That's how the cool kids
are. And that's when he got hands and he started pulling the skirts down.
I just couldn't fathom it.
But yeah, anyway, back to my thinking Jason will get killed if he goes to Japan first. If you say something stupid, you'll piss off the Yakuza. They'll cut off your goddamn pinky finger.
Why as soon as you piss someone off, the mafia comes after you? That's racist.
No, you will eventually find someone in the Yakuza and you will say something stupid. Like, oh, why are you missing your pinky? And then they'll fucking kill you.
Because I talk too much. And then
no, it's because I killed too many white people, and then they kill you.
Bagagajin. You foreign bastard.
Stupid foreigner. So yeah, go to Illinois. Go to the allegedly non-existent capital of Chicago,
Wait, so the country's the capital of the city?
No.
The state's the capital of the city?
No. Go to Illinois and visit the allegedly fictional capital city, Chicago.
I thought Chicago was the capital city of Illinois.
It is, but it's not real according to John Hodgman's almanac of complete world knowledge.
Chicago doesn't exist.
No, it says it's an enduring myth about the fabled city of Chicago.
It was making it sound like Atlantis. It sunk into the ground.
No, it just never existed.
It sunk into a cesspool of social black hole.
No, it lifted up like what's that city called in Bioshock Infinite?
Columbia.
Yeah.
Columbia.
It's not new anything.
Mm.
You idiot.
Illinois.
Illinois.
I reckon it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, you
New
should go there
Hindenburg.
first because they at least speak the same language.
Oh, if I went to Japan, I'd just like say nothing and go like all the courses.
Technically, yes, but not really.
Well, that's American versus Australian English, but I'm sure he'd have an easier time doing that because
Oh,
Jason's
yeah.
pretty fucking Americanized.
Yeah, Jason
Let's
would fit
be
straight.
honest.
He would probably
Let's
fit in
be
better
honest,
in
yeah.
America than here.
Boo.
He speaks American better than he does Australian,
Brett,
and that is the
fuck.
truth. He is an example of the shame in our youth
Kind
becoming
of from a person I
Americanized.
wishes they'd bring back bagels.
Bring back
They're a great
bagels.
food.
Where did they come from?
No one knows.
No one knows. Everything bagel. Illinois.
I don't go to Mickey D's to get myself a bagel though. I go to Macca's, mate.
To get a what?
A bagel.
I thought you said bagel. I'm thinking.
Yeah, what's a bagelo? Is that like a juggalo but with
Is
a
it like?
bag?
It's like a brick.
They're really into bags rather than clown face and
What's a juggalo?
psychopathic
Don't
records.
you know what a juggalo is?
A gigolo.
No, juggalo.
What?
It's
Yeah.
a fan of the
Insane Clown Posse,
and,
bitch.
Well, not necessarily.
The
Apparently,
what?
there's a whole thing. There's a whole thing where it's like you don't
Fetish?
have. No, it's like you don't. It's like an ideal of individualism and like
Ghetto.
So, you don't. No, that's.
I'm
the
still
thing.
not getting any info. I think
It's,
Jason's
it's a
just...
lifestyle. It's like a lifestyle, but
It's a
it's
lifestyle.
kind of like emo, but it's not. It's like
Clowns.
sort of. It's complicated, man. There's a
So
whole
it's
thing.
kind of lifestyle, like a subculture.
Yeah,
Yes.
But
yeah.
and what's the main like?
Welcome
points?
to
Are
anthropology
they
time.
depressed?
No, they're
Are
not.
they like emos? Or are they happy? Or are they happy go
They're
lucky type?
fucking happy-go-lucky. They're fucking chill as fuck.
It's like
and
the
like-
it's like the don't worry, man. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
Life's a ride.
From
They're
what
not
I
quite
understand,
hippies.
like they're not hippies, but like they're reasonable people. Like they just happen to either like a
It's
certain
like
kind of
the
music
Don't
or
take things too seriously,
exactly
dude.
like and
Or
stuff
throw
like
poo
that.
at Tila Tequila.
Yeah.
So is there like a music connected to them?
Yeah, but originally the
Insane Clown
name
Posse.
was popularized by the Insane Clown Posse, which was a rap duo. It was originally a trio from Detroit.
Was it
Yeah.
a trio?
Originally a trio,
I
yeah.
thought it was just the duo.
They like just this
They
thing.
rap.
Yeah, they're rappers, and
All the albums have like they're like based on what is it, a tarot card?
it's called the Joker's deck.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which is like and they're like in the second deck at
It's
the
part
moment.
of the arc, their story arc.
Yeah, they're about the dark carnival. It's got all this like thing, but like, well, the lyrics and stuff are dark. It's catharsis. It's not. They're not actually advocating people go do all this stupid.
Good
stuff.
top. Good
They're
band.
like these guys. They give to charity. They're nice dudes. They also run their own wrestling promotion, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, they do backyard wrestling. The original Xbox game for backyard wrestling, they were part of the story.
Really, Shaggy
Yeah.
2 Dope and Violent J.
Yep.
Really?
It's like basically the
Fuck! I want to play that
The
game
main
now.
story is it's based on a talk show, and it's like we'd like to discuss backyard something that's sweeping our nation, demoralizing our young
I mean,
children.
I'm not a juggalo or anything. I don't like the music. I have never heard the music, but just from like, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like here we have a guest coming on. This is James. He like comes on. And it's like I was working on my great grill and I was barbecuing. And then my brother and his friend they started wrestling, and I got pushed into the grill. And he takes his hat off, and he's got like a grill face. And for that level, he's actually one of the environment. You push him down into the grill. Then it's like Shaggy D and
Shaggy 2 Dope.
Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J come out, and it's like the Insane Clown Posse, and I think they actually beat up the host, and they like talk about their medication on the bus, and then a brawl breaks out. Oh,
So yeah, if you're a juggalo and you're listening to this, tell me how wrong I got it. And if the FBI's right and you are a violent gang, don't kill me.
and drink. Make sure you drink. What's the drink?
And if
Fago.
you are what I'm hoping you are, you'd be laid back dudes and probably won't really care.
Look up
Vibe have a dude.
Look up Gathering of the Juggalos, or watch the episode from Workaholics. That's a sweet show, Workaholics. It's like they get their dumb receptionist friend and send her to the Gathering of the Juggalos. It's like they go to find her when they find out this dude they sent her with is like really violent. It's like
They,
drinking 40s with the
They fucking,
makeup.
There's a fucking thing.
Oh, quick! I need to be in the maternity ward.
Nathan's smoking again.
Mom, don't listen to this podcast.
They tell lies.
Well,
He's lying.
we're half an hour in. I think she's probably stopped listening about 29 and a half minutes ago.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna
Jeez,
look.
half an hour, man.
I'm gonna upload this and look at the analytics on YouTube a week from there, and it'll say
who
people
likes
listen
us
like 10
enough
minutes.
Or has no life to listen to this whole
It's just
thing.
something to listen to while you're like playing video games or something.
Or reading, or looking after your child.
Exactly. Hello, child.
Yeah, hello, child, if you're listening.
Your parents listen to our
Nog
podcast.
Ivan Etniaj.
Join the Navy.
Navy.
Oh, the Navy. It's like, Otto, why are you joining the Navy? I don't know. He's got this sudden urge. Even at Niash. Then there's, what is it? There's subliminal, liminal, and then superliminal.
Oi, join the Navy.
Okay.
Okay. Super
There's liminal, subliminal. There's subliminal, liminal, and superliminal. Superliminal? Yeah, look. Hey, you! Join the Navy! Okay.
What were we talking about last night? The swamp people? No, I gotta go down the bayou. See the gator there? It's like, oh, it's a good.
You had bitten the
I've
side of your
bitten the
tongue,
side of my tongue and it's numb and it's fine now.
and someone was commenting on your slight slurring.
Your mum.
And it was
I'm
like,
trying to talk around it and it's hard. I don't want to articulate very wildly, but then Mum's giving
and
me
then all I
shit
could
about
think of was
I like how Kaxi makes it
Jordan.
I like how Kaxi makes it real subtle. This person at the table we were at, your mom.
It's like 4 people it could have been.
Oh, Shade!
Shawty!
Shade!
I hope you
No,
don't
that's the auto-tune. The
yeah,
auto-tune takes
Jason, you're gonna have to pay a lot of money for auto-tune. If you want to actually auto-tune it.
I could be Rebecca Black of the, what's that, Thursdays?
Thursday. Gotta get away from Thursday. This bullshit really sucks. I wish this song never existed. Someone
writes
stop me, please!
We should
The
just
song
sing a
writes
song
itself.
about August.
Why?
I don't know. October, maybe?
What's so great about August? Why not September?
What's
Or
so great
November.
about Friday?
Or any other month of the year except August? What the fuck happens
It's
in August?
August.
Got it.
Get down on
Something.
August. It's the last week. It's the last month of winter, or possibly summer in America.
Augustus, you crazy Roman
And then
bastard.
it's October.
Named after a Roman
I think
guy.
you missed a month
Roman guy.
there. September doesn't exist,
No.
so that makes me 0. I'm 0 years old.
Yeah.
No, they do that thing with kids born on the day of a leap year. It's like they just move it to the next day.
No
All the
shit.
time.
No, I'm
Yeah,
really-
every 4 years you don't. Every
You have a
4
birthday.
years. Yeah. Every 4 years you age 1.
I was 45 years old before I could get a drink legally.
We watched Elysium yesterday, and I saw Sholto Copley get his face fucking blown off.
Awesome
Yeah.
movie!
That was awesome. And then they reconstructed it. Oh, he's gonna be pissed when he wakes up.
He's so handsome when he gets
Fucking
back.
understatement.
Then he performs his own version of a coup.
I reckon they really
With
pushed,
even more subtle instruments.
He really pushed his voice, like his accent, to the limits. I think he was accentuating it even more to come off even crazier.
Mm.
But
I'm listening.
I like.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes.
Shh. Not so chatty now, are ya?
Oh, you're the kind of girl that makes me want to settle down.
I'll settle down with you,
that
baby.
was menacing.
Hey, Wiki.
There he is. Fucking shoot him.
Fucking shoot him.
Shoot him.
Fucking shoot him.
It's come a long way from shooting prawn guns to shooting regular people.
I want you prawns out here on the lawn. Out here, get on the ground. That's the wrong movie.
Get out on the lawn.
Well, see, the thing is, he said he wanted to be fucking axe crazy Kruger because he didn't want to play Vicus again. Basically, he didn't want to be the same character twice.
He didn't want to be like
In a
all
row,
upstart and then goes all depressing.
Well, no, he didn't. He didn't want to be in this. He wanted to make the same fucking movie. Really.
He didn't want to be typecast as Vicus.
Well, how could he have been played as the same sort of dude? Who
Well,
would
no,
have
he
been?
could if he got cast as I don't know,
Jodie
fucking-
Foster.
yeah, or like I don't know, Julio in that movie or Spider.
Yeah.
Or the president.
Yeah,
It
or
wouldn't
President.
fit, but to have someone random, like he wouldn't. It'd be too weird in that
Exactly,
sort of
exactly.
situation.
That's what he's saying. And like Blomkamp apparently wrote that role like that for him
Yeah.
because he
And-
didn't want him because Copley didn't want to do the same fucking role again.
Yeah, and being the only South African...
I get that, because as an amateur actor, I don't like getting typecast, but I seem to be the...
As fat guy with beard.
Fat guy with beard. The diffident rich dude that is a scumbag.
With a monocle.
Sometimes with a monocle.
Depending on the era.
Dastardly.
No, it's generally either a monocle or nothing. Yeah.
You either gotta have it or not.
And
them's the rules of monocles.
he fit in. It was better in
also
District 9 because they were all South Africans. But
I could totally see he was homeless.
But I shaved.
No, like sort of the scraggly beard where it's like missing some chunks out, and it's like, how did he lose a chunk out of his beard? No, it's like just someone like reefing it out.
Who?
As a hobo.
Yeah. Who's reefing anything out? I don't think you understand what reefing means.
Pull.
It's ripping.
Whatever.
Reefing.
Reef you.
Chiefing a cig.
Yeah, lots of people use that for that term. Just reefing like that.
Never heard of it before.
Yeah, lots of people.
Cuxy never heard.
Use that.
We actually have on record when I told Cuxy when Cuxy told me he didn't know what kitty meant.
What?
You know, money jar.
Yeah, no, I'd already heard it.
Oh yeah.
I'd already heard it at that stage, but I first found out what it was when my dad used it. So it goes in the kitty. I'm like, the what? The kitty? It's like, do you have a cat?
I just imagine a stuffed cat with like the coin slot.
Still waiting to hear what the name of the surgery that separates the hemispheres of the brain is.
I swear it's hemispherectomy.
Not a lobotomy.
No, that's the one where they
cut out part of your frontal lobe.
That's where they like have to like jimmy the eyeball backwards and then like ice pick. Like awesome. The ice climbers get up in there.
Doesn't just sound like the most fun operation ever.
Absolutely.
Oh, have you seen the Mortal Kombat that redo?
We should get Jason one.
Yeah, he'd pretty improve him.
There was a dude who found out when he was like 30 he had one when he was a kid. And he was like, what? Yeah, but in that machinery redo they did of Mortal Kombat, that's part of Raiden's story. He like lightning bolts onto like the grounds of a insane asylum, and him saying he's like the god of thunder. They lobotomize him.
Yeah, you know that's not quite as bad as when he accidentally killed Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat 9.
Didn't play the Mortal Kombat series that much. I just know the references.
Get over here!
I didn't really pay much attention to the story. I mean, I know what it is, but I didn't really give a fuck back then. I just like beating the shit out of people.
Cax, have you seen
That's what it was for.
Cax, have you seen a show Drawn Together?
Yeah. No.
I was gonna say Scorpion's in an episode of that.
Scorpion's also in Injustice Gods Among Us.
Yes, he gets teleported right before he's about to kill Sub-Zero.
How much more time we got?
A lot of history down that rod.
Not that rod.
Not that rod. Yep. A lot of history down that rod.
Well,
then he gets his throat chewed out.
I think we covered a whole bunch of fuck all, and we managed to keep the swearing down a bit, but you know.
Well, let's get down to the brass tacks. What do we think of the world? How can we change it? And why are people listening to this podcast?
I don't know, but you should think on it.
I send out a survey. Yeah,
think on it while you're listening to this podcast. Put it in the comments if you can comment. If you can't, just tell it to me in person or slap me in the face.
So because
there's some deep, open questions that are going to get some very closed and closed-minded responses.
Like, why?
And, I have a Christmas party on the weekend, so if you're a lady type and you somehow get time travel and you want to meet me...
Come back to the date
come back to the 14th of December 2013 and meet me at the Windsor Hotel, and the passphrase is Dingus time.
Dingus time? Not business time?
No, dingus time.
And I'd like to take this moment to remind you, Clay, that it's audio, so facial expressions are not captured.
No, I did like a eyebrow raise.
Eyebrow, creepy kind of little bit
caterpillar raise. What are you talking about? Oh, cat bug with the eyebrows.
Thanks. Project my brows.
It's like, here's a
eyebrows, cat. It's pretty nice. Thanks. I like your spiky hair.
Thanks.
Cool. Alright.
Really? You guys can't tell from my expression with my eyebrows? Maybe this will help.
You guys are
It was.
Alright, I'm gonna get some fucking chili con carne, son.
Well, alright.
This concludes
side A.
No, that was my sign off. You gotta cut it there. But I'm gonna get some chili con carne, son, and then
please switch to side B to get all the B sides. Alright.